I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia.
Judgment Day has arrived for the entire women's division.
Yeah, Ripley was already a dominant competitor, but that dominance has grown exponentially since joining the Judgment Day.
She's already held the NXT Women's title, the WWE Women's Tag titles, and the Raw Women's title. What could be next for Ripley?
Rhea Ripley looks ready to torment yet another victim.
What's the matter over there, Saxton? You feeling a little squeamish?
A little uncomfortable.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. And a slap for the exclamation point. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Ooh, headbutt.
Oh, nothing pretty about that.
Oh, perfect kick.
Ooh, bullseye.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
Rhea bringing consistent physicality to Charlotte. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Forearm.
Avoiding contact.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Now that's being one step ahead of your opponent. I sense an attack coming.
I sense you are right. This action has spilled into the audience. Someone get security out there. Ooh.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Oh, what a wind-up.
These superstars are the literal definition of a danger to themselves and others right now.
Referee's count in effect, and she's heading back to the ring. Into the ring again. She's back just in time.
Thank goodness, I did not want to count out.
Turn that around and
Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Corey, Rhea's not gonna...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Charlotte with the spear. Charlotte doing what
she can end it here. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Oh, gosh.
Mounting. And hammering away.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Charlotte has found herself in major trouble here.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
You know, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman, and Charlotte is in danger of losing that moniker right now.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission with the Prism Trap.
She is determined to escape. She avoids the attack completely.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you can pick up your teeth in section 112.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Big elbow.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse. Stomps.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too. Flair moved at the right time. Ooh, what a forearm club.
The temple's being made a target.
Scooped up, tilt-a-whirl slam.
She covers for the pin. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Rhea went down in a heap.
The cover.
She kicks out with force.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
That did not work out in Charlotte's favor. Can she turn to something else in her arsenal to finish things?
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair.
Turns it into a face buster.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide! Wow! Ripley got her. Try and end it.
And what a win for Rhea Ripley tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has toppled the Queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these two dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight, Rhea Ripley has shown Charlotte Flair her brutality.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Well, if it isn't Lita, what can I do for you?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish!
Such a suck-up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
She took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish.
Oh, this matchup tonight pits 2 trailblazers in the women's division.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
One of the greatest rivalries of the Attitude Era, Trish Stratus versus Lita, reignited here tonight.
Best of friends, but even better enemies. 2 women ahead of their time, now ready to lock up again and show a new generation how it's done.
Ooh, what a forearm. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Followed up by another to the chest.
Placed into the corner. Wicked clothesline. And Lita's being broken down.
Yeah, Trish hitting her with impressive maneuvers.
Stomp to the gut.
She's going up!
Top rope hit from the top.
All the way to the outside. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Pump kick.
What a double axe handle.
Trish Stratus is unstoppable.
Can Lita withstand this surge?
Big boots.
What are you waiting for? Get back in there.
You tell him, Saxton.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Tossed back into the ring.
Gosh.
Lita's losing any remnants of control now.
Trish is all fired up.
Pump kick on target.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Ooh, devastating kick.
Oh, and that buys some time.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Big boot. We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Set a clothesline. Places her right in the corner. Trish Stratus with a strategically placed shot. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Connect with a kick kick. Lita is down and out.
Cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Lita has no quit in her.
And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent net. From the top. Big miss right there. What a pump kick.
And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy. Cover!
We're going to put this one away. Hooks the leg. Wait a minute. Using the ropes here for leverage. No, come on.
It worked beautifully. Really?
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
What a victory for Trish Stratus here tonight, cementing her legacy once again.
And once again, using her longtime rival Lita as a stepping stone. No disrespect to Trish, but you know she has to feel an added sense of superiority after winning this one.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Karen Peters.
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have. Up aboard, it's go time for the captain. the one, the only, the man, Becky Lynch.
Perhaps the most popular star in women's division history.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A woman who has devoted her career to elevating the women's division.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
And she's also a leader, and she's a trailblazer. Facing one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but now also has to contend with Bayley's mean streak.
Well, she is certainly going to have to tap into her ultra-aggressive side to overcome Bayley.
Here comes the role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Finally, she has put the 4 horsewomen in the rearview mirror and calls the shots on her own.
Yeah, sadly, the hugs are long gone, and now Bayley is a brash, ruthless competitor.
She popped those crappy inflatable friends to become a bona fide role model.
Yeah, it was the worst night of Byron's life. Bayley found inner rage. And listen, I know I felt her verbal tirades on live television. They're not fun.
Well, you can't say that Bayley is a dominant force turned mastermind since returning at SummerSlam. And she's caused a lot of damage ever since.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Stomp to the leg.
She thinks she has it. She powers out immediately there.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
A great cadence with that count.
Bam! Up high.
Diving Hurricane Rana.
Whoa!
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man. And an elbow drop, too.
The cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Knee lift. Oh, Becky Lynch with a clothesline and another one. And she'll follow up with a calf kick. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Double underhook suplex.
Hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT.
She got her down. Is this it? No, a kick out.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously. Rolling neck snap.
And Lynch is all fired up now.
No.
Suicide dive. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. All right, Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is.
Disarm her! Disarm her! Disarm her! And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
There it is. Becky Lynch is your winner. Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
How about a stunner over the middle rope?
Moves outside. What's the plan here? German suplex released. And we might be about to go from count. Uh-oh.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
And we're cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
You could say that again. Time to get the let out.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Into the corner. This can't be good.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
High angle belly up cover here. And she kicks out.
Standard pin count from her there.
No funny business with that count. Double underhook.
The armbar!
Bayley has been compromised.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And she gets a quick kick out.
She still has a lot more in her. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Bayley's not looking so confident after taking that attack.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
Lands the elbow.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
You feel like...
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridging out?
Incredible.
Guys, can Becky do this?
This is how you make a statement. This is how you show...
Will this be enough? Kick out, close to 3.
She calls that a fair count? Nonsense.
The referee is absolutely forgetting their training.
Boom, nice. Oh, dang.
Becky connects.
Ooh, what a... Forearm club.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
It's safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now. Lynch looking to secure
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry.
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Face full of turnbuckle.
In full control here. Oh, man.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Shoulders down. Still only got one.
Such a timely kick out.
Our official showing she's a professional of the highest order.
This could be big. Going up high.
Watch out. Spectacular diving Hurricane Rana.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
Our official didn't show any favor.
Bayley setting her up
For the rose plant.
Has Bayley ended it there?
Cover. Two. Oh, kick out at two.
That was a huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
And after a devastating move like that, Bayley now able to contend with the fact that it's not over yet.
And she dodged that one nicely. There's the crucifix, nicely done.
Kick out.
And wait a second, that was a quicker than average pin count.
I didn't like the look of that count. It has to slow down.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee. Becky moves out of the way.
On a reverse DDT.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Oh, manhandle slam. Does that finish Bayley off?
What a ridiculous 3 count. Our referee has just cast a black cloud over this entire match.
Your winner, Becky Lynch.
And the man stands victorious here tonight. You have to give credit to Bayley for giving it her all, but Becky Lynch was just too much.
Oh, props to Becky Lynch. When the man comes around to collect, someone's catching a beating. And that was too much for Bayley to endure.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bayley. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals.
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. There's the clothesline.
Big splash!
Spine buster.
Oof.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. That's just a beat down. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Ooh! Ooh, what a forearm club.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
She's pushed into the corner.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up. There's the clothesline. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
What a barrage of stops.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Clothesline.
What impact. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
An elusive Bayley there.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Oof. Oof. Man, what a hit.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Pump handle suplex. And the hits to the core keep coming.
Solid contact across the chest.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Big time slam. Vicious.
Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Punishing. Effectively using the knee.
Oh, man. Oof. Gut punch. Nasty.
Look at this.
Shoulder tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty.
Continually punishing, man.
What's she setting Kai for?
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free.
The counter started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Up and down. What a slam.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Oh. And oh, my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Ooh, Becky just aggressive. Going for it again.
Savage knee to the face. Dakota can't come back from that.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Placing them into the corner.
Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky in full control here.
And Lynch. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Lynch got all of her.
Right to the leg. Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage. But I have no earthly idea why.
Oh, my goodness.
More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Yeah, it looks like it already is.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
And they're not going.
I can't work.
Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
It's got to be over. Both, oh no!
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
It could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver.
That's something that'll limit your arm's mobility.
Look at this, Byron. Slip through and escape. That was pretty. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Any one of these attacks can cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And now Bayley's being measured. Boom!
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
And then back to Charlotte.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Bayley?
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has this wrapped up. Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
Free from the cage and heading toward the... From the top.
Look at the amount of members on each team.
Looks like she has other plans. Look at Becky.
Ooh, manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Turned around, hook in the leg. Samoan driver.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Oh, look out.
Good night. No. You gotta be...
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not gonna be easy to get out of this.
Guillotine! It's in deep.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all. This situation.
Justine is feeling it now. This fight is pumping her up. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Ooh.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming. And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. Double underhook. Sit on into the armbar. Here comes another one. She fights her way out of the armbar. Roll the credits. This one's done.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Kick to the gut, just to set up for the rose plant. Justine's on her last breath. Leveling the playing field, but she knew that wouldn't be enough here.
War Games has officially begun as the last combatant assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE history has to be unnerving.
And there was some force on that move.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Oh, my! Becky Lynch. The disarm her!
Locked in. This will break.
On this trap, but she gets away.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Soaring.
And she doesn't connect.
And Becky now getting in position. Ooh, got clipped by the throwing kendo stick.
Straight through the heart of the table.
She's going for it. She breaks the ref's count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Bow to the crown. It's over.
Oh, what a kick. Vicious. Oh, just making their opponents suffer with their boot.
Oh, absolutely punishing.
Is it enough? The cover? There's 2. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here are your winners, Karen Peters, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Justine.
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction.
In the end, one team seemingly just wanted it more.
And that is what War Games is all about. Digging down deep, going to battle with your teammates, and hopefully coming out on top when all is said and
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches. but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. Big forearm. Caught with a punch. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And Bayley connected nicely there. Oh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, my goodness.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Double axe handle. Oof. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Wicked clothesline.
Well-placed elbow drop.
If this works, it could change the course of the match. Taking flight.
Body splash.
Bayley is now under pressure.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
What a shot. Practically never-ending blows coming at...
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. You can see
the guillotine locked in. This is all... No,
that was an incredible counter.
Big splash.
Boom, what a right.
Oh!
And Bayley met with some resistance there.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, ouch. Was ready for that.
She had it scouted. Shoulder tackle. Answering back. Oh, no. Stun gun. Taking it to the floor. What's she going to do?
Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And able to beat Bayley to the punch.
Big splash.
Telling her opponent that she has even more left in her tank.
Referee's count only getting higher.
Come on, got to get back in the ring.
Oh, look at this. And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And she's able to stop the count early.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Come on, count along if you want.
The 10 baits of the bottom.
Shot after shot after shot.
Beats of the bottom. And now she's looking to go top rope. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And I think we just might see. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though, into a chop block. Or a pump handle coming. Boom! Incredible suplex.
Set up for a second time.
Oh, knee right to the face.
That could end Bayley's night. Shoulders down.
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Planted face first.
Shotgun drop kick.
And if the first stop doesn't send
into cover. She kicks out in 1.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Gets put into the barricade. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there. Caught with a lariat. Drop kick on target. Oh, God, that hurt.
Dodges.
Big clothesline. Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent.
Drop kick.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. And Asuka moves.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Quick takedown there.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
She's losing some steam there.
This match certainly has taken its toll. Keeping up with 3 other superstars will wear you down.
Her shoulders are down. Now looking at cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Measured elbow drop. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Is it enough?
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
Oh, what a kick. Morgan on the receiving end.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Oh, we know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hook. There's the riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Cover. Near fall.
Asuka put everything she had into that kick out, showing everyone it's going to take more to put her away.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Her energy is fading rapidly now.
She is barely standing at this point.
Oh! Whack!
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Oh!
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
Oh, God, she's blinded. Quickly taking their opponent down.
Gotta pass the arm.
Is she gonna tap?
Trying to free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free.
Oh, God!
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Pump handle suplex. And here we go.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
That could have been it right there. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
Oh, target acquired.
Into the cover. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Karen Peters!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break. Getting the best of these 3 women.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Karen Peters.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring.
The captain is ready to call the shots.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there. And she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way taking flight. Ooh.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Shotzi caught by the counter. Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
Tossed into the corner. Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner. Big splash.
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Shotzi there.
Crushing them with the splash.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Uses the edge of the knee. She's taking things to ringside.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Kendo stick right to the head.
Bang! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time. And a stomp right to the back.
A determined sequence of attacks from her here.
She continues to press forward.
Spine buster.
Able to counter.
And Shotzi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
Maybe Shotzi's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
These multiple slaps to the face.
That was the insult. Here comes the injury.
Oh, a drop kick to the gut. Catches a punch.
Clothesline. So effective.
Oh my goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Watch her set up in the corner.
There's the clothesline.
She must be close to finish now.
I hope she's got a little something extra left in the tank. Otherwise, she's in trouble.
And well-timed maneuver there. 2. Oh, kicked out.
She kicked out? No way. She actually kicked out?
Trap the arm. Neck breaker. Shoulders down. And a quick kick out.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
In the corner is not a good spot to be.
Exploder! What a punch! Oh, God!
Shotzi at a disadvantage.
Oh, my goodness!
She's looking for the win.
Makes the cover!
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Karen Peters!
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York,
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to...
Introducing the challenger from New York, Karen Peters! And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair!
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
She's sent flying into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Look at this, just
what a barrage of stops.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh, spine buster.
And the EST got bested there. Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
Oh, look at the impact here. Just boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Good grief.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the chin.
From the top.
What?
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Oh! No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
All right, now what the heck is a traffic sign doing under the ring?
Bang! A migraine-inducing blow from that stop sign.
Shoulder tackle. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Driven into the barricade. And a big boot. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting. Big splash. And she is doing whatever she wants right now. Yeah, she's really being the aggressor lately.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Belair predicted that.
Ooh! Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Turning the tables. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Taking this to the floor. Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. Clubbing blows. Oh, look at this. I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd. Oh my gosh, what impact. A long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Clothesline. And Belair is being broken down.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Big splash. That's gotta be it. 2 count. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.